My name is Nakaya Cherry Chinchilla. I was born in 1974 in Jamaica, New York. I went to a Baptist boarding school in Kentucky. I graduated from Bayside in Queens. I went to Dartmouth. I live in Los Angeles, California. I am a black woman and a progressive, like what other stuff? After being married for 5 years, we decided to have a baby. We got pregnant after trying for like 3 weeks. And then 9 months later, Auggie was born at NYU Medical Center by C-section. And April 14, 2007, he got 9-9 on his APGARs. We did things every day. We would go to the Brooklyn Museum and look at the Murakami exhibit that was there. We would go there almost every single day because I was a member. And we just hung out and he did baby stuff. He met all his milestones. He was a sweet baby. He slept late. He didn't wake up too early. Thought it was a trigger thumb. And then from the trigger thumb, it went on to him just having random behavioral issues. And then it went on to him having his gait changed and the way he walked changed. He would fall a lot. Eventually to him needing a wheelchair because he falls a lot without it. And can't really get around without it. And he went from basically running to walking to crawling or to moving about in his mobility devices. His speech changed. He went from being able to talk in clear, distinct sentences to not being able to. Huntington's disease is a terminal neurodegenerative illness that is genetic, that affects your CAG repeats, and the more CAG repeats, the worse and the earlier your Huntington's is. And Auggie has 82 or 92. I think 82. Being terminally ill is extremely expensive. When I was taking care of both Mike and August at home, I ran through all of our resources and we ended up getting evicted and we were homeless up until about a month ago. One of the main things I've found is that people see Auggie, see him laugh and see him happy, and so they don't think he's that sick. I'm not crying in a ditch somewhere. He's not crying in a ditch, so he must not be that sick. That's like the main misconception, is that people don't know anything about Huntington's disease. Auggie, I always say he's the architect of his own destiny. For me personally, I think it's important to get Auggie's story out there, first of all, so that people know that Huntington's disease exists because it's so rare. So that people know that people of color, because Auggie's Afro-Hispanic, get Huntington's disease. But I also just show that, life isn't always about things and control. Auggie's life is beyond his control, and it's not about, and he's happy, and it's not about gathering things, it's about living your best life. You only get one life, so cherish it, live it, and do your best to be happy and to go the places you want to go and explore the places you want to explore and have the adventure that you want to have, because that's the only life you're going to get. So that's really why I want to share Auggie's story, because even with his diagnosis and with his father's diagnosis, he's still a super happy kid. He's happy to be here. He's happy to be alive. He knows he's terminally ill and that his disease is one day going to kill him, but he still wants to go see the Black Panther movies. Doesn't care about that. He still wants to, do all these things. And so even more so urgently, he wants to do them immediately. I really want to encourage people to sort of let go and to embrace the beauty and the chaos that comes with terminal diagnosis or just with any kind of health diagnosis. Look for a way to win. Look for a way. I had to look for a way to win in my personal narrative, in my story. And the way for me to do that, for me to win, is to make sure Mike and Auggie have the best possible quality of life I can give them, and that I bring as much joy to their lives as possible. That's how I'm going to win. I know that some people think that because I'm always like, I'm still winning, that I think that an angel's going to come out of the sky and Auggie's going to get out of his wheelchair and start walking, and I'm going to be a grandma and have grandbabies. That ain't never going to happen. He's not graduating from college. I'm not having grandkids. But I'm still winning because I found a way to win within my own story. For me to win, it was set myself a goal that I could reach. And I have set a goal that I could reach. Our goal is a quality of life goal. And a goal is more about joy than about longevity. So I'm still winning, but I'm winning in a way that works for me. And that might not look like winning to somebody else, but it works. Well, who cares about what anybody else thinks anyway? So.